It is. Hi, Michael.
What's up, bro?
Not much. You wanted to talk, so go ahead and say what you got to say.
Well, there's so many things I want to say, I really don't even know where to start. But let me just start by first saying I'd rather be on video right now if there's any way, but since you guys are such elitist assholes because you're so good at techie shit and you have no tolerance for people that don't, I guess this is the best we can do.
Okay, fucktard, listen. Hey, fucktard, listen. I made a Google Meet link for you. I put it in the chat. Skygear converted it to a regular link for you.
Listen to me. Listen to me. That is not obvious to everyone in the fucking world how to do that shit. Can you get that through your fucking big skull? Not everyone thinks that's simple.
Okay,
What's
listen.
so hard to understand about that, you piece of shit? Come on.
If it's too hard for you to join a video conference, then I'm sorry. I guess we won't be able to do it on video.
Then this exactly proves my point about you. You're so fucking elitist and arrogant. You expect everyone to be good at what you're good at, or there's just nothing can happen.
No,
not everyone's a fucking techie.
I don't know what else to do for you. I do not know how to help you get on the video conference. What made you think I know how to do that?
Look, here's the point. And I'm gonna try. Keep trying to keep you on the point because I know you're not good at it, and I understand that you're not good at. Okay, the point is this. One or two things is going to happen right now. Either I'm going to fucking dress you down and cut you to shreds in front of everyone, or you're going to stop being a fucking asshole. Right now, I'm Vladimir Putin, and you're fucking Zelensky, dude. You're out of your league. Just stop. You can beat me at a fucking anal retentive, pedantic debate, but you're not going to beat me in reality. So which is it going to be? Are you going to fucking surrender, or are you just going to keep being a dumbass? Which?
Okay. Your posturing is a fucking joke.
Fuck you. In reality, there's just so many things. You will never fucking be president. Do you understand? You do not have any of the fucking qualities. I'm not telling you that because I hate you. I told you you're a great fucking musician. I recognize talent when I see it, but you would never, ever fucking be president. You're not fit and you're not capable. Get that out of your goddamn head. Reality is against you.
Okay, but here's the thing. If I'm not fit and capable, you'd have some criterion for fitness and capability.
I don't have to fucking demonstrate that to you through a pedantic, long-winded argument. It's fucking obvious.
I'm not asking you to demonstrate it. I'm asking you to mean something, retard.
Well, you keep saying I'm being dishonest. It's not that. I'm not.
Oh yeah, you are. You definitely are. No, don't lie again. You are definitely dishonest. You ignored what I said, pretended I didn't say it, and answered as though there had been no words from me. That is dishonest.
No, it's not dishonest. Look, my God, I don't even know where to start with you. You're so fucked. Your brain is just, dude. Okay, let me ask you a question, and I'm just asking you a real question. Stop thinking I'm dishonest. I'm asking you a question right now, a simple one. Are people in the chat hearing this? Because right now I'm on the phone with you and I don't see myself on there and I don't see the chat. And yeah, I'm dumb because I'm not technically gifted and all that stuff. But just answer the fucking question. I'm just curious. Are people seeing or hearing what I'm saying right now?
Were you under some impression that I don't answer questions? I will, of course, answer.
No, you spend so much time saying I'm being dishonest or I'm making excuses. I'm telling you, I'm not a techie. I don't know shit. I don't know if I'm on the fucking chat right now. I ask questions.
I'm happy to answer.
Just like
listen to me for a second. Hey, listen to me for a second. I'm happy to answer your question. I've got the phone right up to the microphone. They can hear it as best as I can get it to be heard in the current circumstances.
Okay, is it too loud? Am I too loud? Am I blasting people's eardrums? See, I fucking have FE. I care about that.
I am doing the best I can to hold the phone the appropriate distance from the mic so that we get the right levels. Have you peaked a couple of times? Yes.
I didn't ask for a fucking technical explanation, dude. What is with you? Everything, well, I know what's with you.
No, you definitely did ask if you were blowing up people's ears. No, shut the fuck up and listen. Shut the fuck up and listen. Now listen to me. You asked me about the audio levels, and I told you, and then you got mad at me for telling you the fucking answer.
Because I don't need a sound engineer's answer. I just wanted to know, am I blasting everyone's fucking eardrums?
And the answer is, you have peaked a few times. Okay. Is that too complicated for you?
Okay, so when you run for president, are you going to continue to give these fucking complicated, long-winded answers and stuff, or are you going to try to
You
rein it in
peaked
and
a
fucking
few
be simple?
times. You peaked a few times. Is not long-winded or complicated.
Okay, I'm moving past that. Obviously, I'm back to the presidential thing. But you don't know how to stick to a point, so I'm trying to help you stick to the point.
No, you're the one who didn't stick to the point. You shifted away from that point. Remember, we were just on that point, and you said, I'm not on that point anymore.
All right, first of all, I'm going to try. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to try to calm down because I don't want to blast people to the drums. And this is too emotional.
You will never blast me, no matter how hard you try.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone in general. Look, again, you're getting off the point. You're a master of getting off the point.
What is the point then? No, I'm not off the point. You tell me what the point is, and let's argue it out.
Well, there's lots of places we can go back to. I'm trying to go back to the presidential thing, but it doesn't have to do that. But I'd like to have a point. I don't like just wandering.
I'd like you to have a point too. What's the point you want to argue?
All right. Right at this moment, I have so many fucking things I want to say. I don't even know where to begin. Do you want to begin by saying something? I'm willing to give that to you right now because I'm a little flustered. I don't even know where to start because you dance around so much it makes me dizzy.
Now,
I can't even keep track of what I'm
listen. You say I keep changing points, and that you have something to say. So you make your point, and I will respond to it on point and not change points.
Okay. Well, let me just pick a random one because there's all kinds of things I would like to say. Let's start here. It's completely baseless how you think that I'm constantly lying. You've accused me of lying a bunch of times, which I haven't lied about anything. So I don't want to give on too many tangents, and that's too much of a temptation for you. So let me stop there.
So you don't want me to address that point?
What? You don't have to give me a pedantic, long-winded.
Do you want me to address your point or not?
What makes you think I'm lying about anything? Just let's start with that.
Do you want me to address this point?
Are you going to give me a long-winded, pedantic answer? Because I'm not really...
If I answer your point, will you accuse me of not staying on point?
Probably, because based on
so then
previous...
Then if I answer your point... No, but listen, okay. So no matter how well I answer your point, you're still going to accuse me of not staying on point.
All right. May I... Would you let me... bring up a different point then, because this is going nowhere.
So you don't want me to address that point?
Okay, if you want to, I guess.
No, I'm asking. Remember, you're the one with something to say, and you said I don't stay on point, so I want to make sure it's very clear what the point you're making is so I can stay on it.
Okay, I just asked you, and I'll ask again. Would you mind, is it okay if I just forget that one and move to another one?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. All right. I feel like they're all a dead end. So I don't. Let me just start with. How about this? Are you interested? What do you want to get out of this? I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't even know what I want to get out of this, except that you crossed the line with me at some point.
I didn't want to talk to you.
I gotta deal with it.
I didn't want to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me.
True. I initiated it.
So I don't want to get anything out of it.
Okay. So should we end it now?
Again, you are the one. No, stop and listen for a second. Stop and listen. You were the one who called me because you knew what you wanted to say to me.
So don't bring that up. I already acknowledged that. You're right. So what the fuck is the point? Move on.
Okay,
Stop bringing up irrelevant things. We already agree on that.
Okay, so
what?
In other words, was that true or not? So you don't have a point you want to make.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I just said I'm not even sure what I want to get out of this at this point. So
okay, so don't ask me then whether we should end it. You tell me. I guess we should end it because I don't know whether we should because I don't know because remember this is you leading this.
Look, dude, you're fucking. Listen, I didn't ask you if we should end it. I said, do you want to end it? You see the fucking difference?
Okay, yes,
your
right.
way of asking the question makes it more complicated than necessary.
Okay, I will agree with you that I should have said you because that's my point. Okay, which is I can't tell whether it's time to end because I'm not the one who set up this meeting with a point to make and an agenda to complete. You have to tell us when it's over.
Let's start there. Okay, now you're going to maybe think I'm a liar, maybe. And don't say I said you're going to think I'm a liar because I said maybe you're going to think I'm a liar because I know how pedantic you are. So let's make this clear. I'm saying maybe you're going to say I'm a liar. But I didn't have a specific agenda. I just thought this is something that needs to be dealt with, and I was curious to see where we go. And like I started, I think the first thing I said was, let's start with this. This can either go where we're going to...
Well, you're going to take me to task or whatever.
I'm going to dress you down and tear you to fucking shreds.
Yeah, and you failed to do that utterly. Now, the point is this. You also said that a big problem here is that I won't stay on point and you have points to make. Do you still have a point to make?
As I said, there are many things I would like to say.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that question. Are you going to make a point?
I hope so, because I don't want this to be pointless. But I'm having
will you make a point now? Okay, let me ask you this way. Will you make a point either now or in the next minute or two?
Will I make a point?
Right.
All right. I will. Right now. I want to go back to the presidential thing. Because to me, it's the simplest thing. Everything else seems more complex. This issue of whether you're fit or capable of being president, to me, is a clear no. So that's why I harped on that one, because it's simple and obvious. The other stuff is...
I mean, I'm a 35-year-old American citizen without a criminal record, so I'm qualified.
Wow. Obviously, that's not all it takes. So, why do you say stuff like that? Like, that doesn't mean anything.
This is a citizen democracy.
Not make you qualified.
This is a citizen democracy. In which,
but there are many more qualifications. So why even make a stupid statement like that?
There aren't any more. No, actually, no. Factually, no. There are no further qualifications required to become president.
You're being pedantic. You're not facing reality. It's a fact. There are many other qualifications necessary.
No, those are not qualifications, sir. Those are other conditions that probably must be met in order to attain the presidency.
Right now you're talking about according to the law. I'm not talking about according to the law. I'm talking about the bare
minimum. So what do you mean by
then?
qualifications
I'm not talking about bare minimum.
So what do you mean?
Yes, you are.
When you say, hey, shut up and listen, for fuck's sake. Shut up and listen. I'm asking you a question, shithead.
All right, what's your stupid question?
What do you mean then? When you say qualifications.
Isn't it obvious? Do I really have to say it?
Okay,
there are certain personality things that are necessary. There's certain abilities.
Okay, so what you're saying is you don't...
Okay,
so, but listen. What you're saying then is that you don't think I will win the presidency, not that I don't meet the qualifications for running, right?
Look. Dumbass, you meet the minimum qualifications. You're of a certain age and you're a citizen. We agree on that, okay?
Okay.
But you know damn well that's not the end of the story.
No, I agree. Wait. Stop. No, stop. Let's try. Stop. Stop and listen. We're going to go through this one step at a time if you can think for a second, okay?
Stop saying irrelevant, stupid things we already agree on and it's obvious.
Now, listen to me, please. I agree with you that the minimum qualifications are not adequate to become president in and of themselves.
Thank you.
If you will listen to me and let me ask the questions, we can actually make some progress, okay?
Okay, go.
Now, I also acknowledge that you additionally said fitness. And if you hadn't freaked out when I asked you to define one of your terms, the next thing I would have said is, okay, so now that we understand that I do meet the basic qualifications, your basic point is that I'm not fit enough to be president. So could you please articulate some of those fitness criteria? Now, this is what an actual discursive exchange sounds like.
I've got two basic, maybe there's more, but there's two basic reasons why I think you're not fit to be president. You ready?
I couldn't get any more ready.
So, one is your inability to communicate in a way that most people can understand.
I mean, are you most people?
I'm among that group.
I've taught very complicated matters to 4th and 5th graders.
Okay.
So I'm very good at explaining complicated things in simple ways so that people can understand them. And in multiple different ways, in case people learn in different modalities. I'm an excellent teacher.
The other reason is, well, actually, and there's the second reason I can break that down into two sub-reasons. The other reason is the fact that you're a pot-smoking, unreliable, what was the word someone else used earlier? Slacker that just makes YouTube videos. Now, I would break that down into two things. That is not currently what you just are now. That is who you are overall.
But you ignored what I said. You ignored what I said, didn't you? When these sort of things come up, I always point out the fact that for many, many years before I started doing YouTube, I was the program architect, director, and head coach of the most successful middle school debate program in the country. I opened up branches in Irvine, Walnut, and Shanghai, China. I also worked in Taipei for a while. What is the
relevance of all this?
Because you want to reduce my current situation to an identity marker, even though this is the exception to my life, not the norm.
No. See, you get everything. It's just all wrong. Like, here's the problem. You know a lot about typology, but you know nothing about it. It's really weird. It's like you know a lot about it, but in the end, you know nothing about it. You don't know how to apply it.
Okay, I mean, the thing is, here's the deal. I get that you are very frustrated, but the words you're saying are simply not true. And most importantly, though, even if they were true, we'd have no reason to believe them because you don't justify them adequately.
Because I'm not going to get sucked into your pedantic, long-winded
Okay, then you're not going to convince me there's anything wrong with me if you're not going to actually make justifications.
The problem is we may not ever be able to come to any
that's not a problem for me. That's just a problem for you.
Maybe.
What a moron. I mean, what the fuck? God, that guy was angry. What an 8, huh? He wants to tell me that he doesn't have to give me any justifications for anything. He's just going to state that it's true, and that's it. And it's like, okay, you're no longer worth talking to.